Hello to Monday. It's very hot in the world of Hollywood. Very warm today. Pardon me. Yep, very hot today. Sorry I did a pack video for Friday. I do apologise. I try and keep up, but sometimes life just gets in the way and it just stacks up. So anyway, it's very warm today. I'm going to try and do something before it gets too hot. I think let's try and maybe take the seatbelt points out and let's see how well we do with the pedal box and steering column that all need to come out. Yeah, just thinking about that. So yeah, what I might do is take the driver's door off now. I think the driver's door's all good. I just need a couple of little folds left to do it, but it fits well, so I think it's good enough to come off. I'll tell you what, before I started taking this door off, there's a few little bits I need to do to it. So there's pointless taking it off and then putting it back on again. So we'll just get this edge folded over, we'll get some couple of welds on the top there, which will then obviously help square all the door up once you get some welds on it, because I've only folded the skin over at the moment, so it's still got a chance to all move. Quite close to the door frame here. I know we did tweak it a little bit last time. I think absolute worst case scenario, we can elongate the hole fractionally and just move it another millimetre away, which I think will be all good. It's always a bit of a compromise. So yeah, let's do a bit more tweaking and concentrate on the door. What I'm attempting to do is get a couple of tack welds, or I have done a couple of tack welds on this door. I think I might try and get one down the back edge as well at some point. But what I do is I just try and, what you can do is you can twist these doors anyway pretty much later on. A bit of force, a bit of wood. But yeah, what you can do now is twist them while the skin's not completely clamped down. And twist them and get a weld, just a small weld on the back. And it holds its shape a little bit, but as I said, they always bloody twist anyway. And I definitely don't have the patience to make these toys fit as good as a professional. Okay, just got along the top there, folding that over. I think it's fairly straight. We'll just have to see once we get the window in. And yeah, so I'm nearly there. So I'm just going to clamp a little bit more down the edge at the back edge here, so it's nice and tight to the door frame, and then I'll just get a tack weld halfway down. You don't want to go berserk because you end up putting distorts in and burn, you know. It's more you've got to do this side. I expect if you could, I think they normally do a bit of a spot weld on the factory, and they put like a bit of an aluminium plate here, so it sort of just spot welds from one side, tries to not to damage it too much. But you know, we are in the situation we are, so we don't have that. And yeah, all right, let's get that weld on, and then I think the door can come off to be finished then. So yeah, what I planned out doing hasn't worked out. A job's a job, isn't it? So Yeah, job's a job. Proper job. Okay, I think that's all the welding we need while the door's on. I think it's a case of getting it off now and try and fold the edge over as best we can. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Cool. Not sure what's going on there. I think I forgot to put time lapse on. Do apologise. So we're just going around with a pair of mould grips and just a bit of metal on the other side that's quite clean. Try not to get something with loads of weld splatters on it like I've done before. And just trying to spread the load one side, and then you can use the mould grips the other side to really squeeze down. You can get proper tools for these, but I haven't got one. I might buy one day, just not at the moment. And just be careful around the corner. It takes a bit of persuading sometimes to fold round. So with proper tools you get a bit more leverage on them, so it's a bit easier to do. Just getting there. So we're nearly there, just the bottom edge to do. And there's a few other little holes that we've got to sort out maybe. Okay, that's enough for the door day. Too hot. Gonna have to call it for today. But yeah, I think the next thing to do is just take the door handle off and get that thing shot blasted, and then we see what we're left with. There's a little few holes, but I think I'll just do that after the shot blasting just to see what's going else on. But we'll see. But yeah, another little job in a very hot condition. So we're getting there. Yeah. Old car's pretty solid now. So yeah, what I might just do is get a few welds just down this A panel while I'm here, because it needs to be done. And do you remember that's where I sort of butt welded this up, so we get a few more tack welds on it. Alright, that'll do for this episode. I'll let that cool down and then do some more welding. Just my luck, I'll distort the whole lot. I shouldn't do because it's on a nice edge, 90-degree edge, so you normally get away with welding like that. But anyway, that's it. I'm off to see Jimbo and Jerry, his 55th. Have a couple of drinks, chat cars, see how James's Beetle's getting on. A couple of weeks to his wedding. So yeah, all good. So everyone have a good weekend, and yeah, we'll catch up with you soon, I think. Yeah, so must order a few more bits up now. I've been looking at the paint and stuff. Yeah, need to sort that. Shop blasting guy's just off on holiday for a week, so it gives me one more week to really get all these bits buttoned up, and then yeah, we're gonna get him on this, and be interested to see how all that goes. Yeah, so I came out to do my jobs, steering column, pedal box, and seat belts, and I didn't do any of them. Oh well. Till next time, guys. Bye bye. Oh yeah, it seemed like the other day the question is like we seem to all have regretted getting rid of a Mark 1 Escort. can't disagree there. So yeah, lesson learned. If you ever own a Mk1 Escort, never get rid of it. Time for the slow-mo shot to go over the links at the end.